How's it going? This is the K688T dynamic vocal microphone from FIFINE. I'm surprised they sent me more gear. It's terrible, don't use it. For $90. Yo, Bruce, thanks for the mic. This is the raw sound quality out of the box. I'm recording into an SSL2 plugged into a Mac Mini. And this is the sound quality when using the USB output. I have this plugged in directly to a Mac Mini with the input sensitivity set to about 50%. Here's the noise with USB. Let's see how well it rejects surrounding noise. So now I'm to the side. I have no idea how well this is going to perform. Now I'm back. I think it does pretty well at rejecting surrounding sounds. You can get the full kit with the boom arm for about $140, or you can get just the microphone itself with no boom arm for like $75. This is, in fact, quite a steep investment, but the sound quality here speaks for itself. I think it's as good as many other name brand options out there. Here's the specs. Just kidding. No one cares about that, nerd. It comes with a really comprehensive manual. Like, there's a lot of information here. If this is going to be your first good microphone, you're getting a lot of really helpful info. The included windscreen does a pretty good job of handling harsh syllables like P's, B's, A's, and S's. It's really hard to get this thing to peak sometimes. Maybe not that hard, okay. Here's what it sounds like without the windscreen. I don't know, there's like a weird kind of class to this that I just really enjoy. When using USB, you get some controls that are usually built into an interface. You get a touch-controlled mute button on the top, you get a gain control wheel for the microphone. I would recommend just leaving it at full. This microphone really needs a lot of gain. It's a very quiet mic. It's a very good sounding mic, but it's a very quiet mic. Find yourself a good line-in preamp because I think that'll help a lot. And of course, there's also a headphone jack with its own gain wheel. I love this trend of USB XLR hybrid mics. I think it is a genius idea, especially for people who are new to upgrading their audio. They've never dealt with like a high-end mic before. This gives you a long-term scalability to your setup. I am a generic brand enjoyer, a great value eater. I prefer cinnamon toasters over cinnamon toast crunch because I'm cheap and I like the taste. Why am I on this tangent? Well, that's because so many of these off-brand mics are just straight up good enough. FIFINE is sort of one of those staple off-brand microphone companies. They're like the, what is Kroger's off-brand, Market Side or something? They are the market side of microphones. A lot of times, if this is the sound quality you're going for, anything more expensive than this is just purely an indulgent purchase, which is fine. If you have the disposable income for that, whatever. But I will always be more on board with purchasing something like this that sounds perfectly fine. You can do a lot of great things with a piece of gear like this. Of course, your mileage is going to vary. It really just depends on you and your voice, your setup, your recording situation. There's a lot of factors that go into how a microphone sounds. Any audio engineer who's taken even half a course in music technology can make a microphone sound like this. This sound is just not really what I care about. This is what I care about. I find it very important to always make sure you are listening for the raw sound quality whenever you are shopping around for mics. Whenever I look at gear that's like considered a cheap option or a cheap alternative to something else, I always make sure to really honestly ask myself, can anyone but me hear the difference? Something to always keep in mind is that you do not need to spend $300 or $400 on sound quality that is basically at the end of the day comparable to this. This has gone on long enough. See ya.